Fort Knokke or Fort de Cnocke or Fort de Cnocke or Fort de Cnocke was an important fortification that defended western Flanders from the 1580s until it was demolished in the 1780s. During its 200-year history, the place was held by the Spanish Empire, Kingdom of France, Habsburg Austria and the Dutch Republic. The existing defences were improved in 1678 by the famous military engineer Yser River Bastion de la Prestre de Vauban. The fort was attacked by the Grand Alliance in 1695 during the 9 Years' War, but the French garrison successfully held out. It was captured from the French by ruse in 1712 during the War of the Spanish Succession. Control of the fort and other strong places in the Austrian Netherlands was a key feature of the so-called Barrier Treaty in 1713. The French captured the fort after a 2-month siege in 1744 during the War of the Austrian Succession. Emperor Joseph II had the citadel demolished in 1781. The site is on the Yser River about 8 kilometres southwest of Diksmuide, Belgium. The site of Fort de Cnocke is at the confluence of the Yser River and the Ypres Canal in the municipality of Low-Rheinage. It is approximately 17 kilometres northwest of Ypres. At the location, a drawbridge spans the Yser a few metres below the junction of the two streams. The trace of the one-time fort can still be clearly seen on a satellite image. The Ypres Canal flows into the Yser at the left. The view is from the bridge looking southwest. The wedge of land between the streams is the site of the citadel. The Knokke bridge carries east-west traffic across the Yser. The modern drawbridge is located at the northern limit of the former fort's defences. A fort was first erected at the site by the Spanish between 1584 and 1591 during the 80 Years' War. The able Spanish general Alexander Farnese, Duke of Parma, had captured Ypres and Vauban. The fort was intended to block raiding parties of Dutch rebels coming from the port of Ostend. The successful siege of Ostend removed the Dutch threat in 1604, and the fort fell into disuse. Spain awoke to the location's strategic importance during the Franco-Spanish War. In 1649 a new fort was constructed in the fork between the Yser River and the Ypres Canal. France acquired the Castellany of Vauban by the Treaty of Aix-la-Chapelle in 1668. King Louis of France wanted a double line of fortresses to protect the northern border of his kingdom. The fortifications exportesse de copyright Bastion de la Prestre de Vauban immediately noted the importance of its location and set to work redesigning Fort de Cnocke in 1678. The core of the fort was a triangular island on the south side of the stream's confluence. A hornwork and ravelin with brick parapets protected the southeast side. The fort was expanded between 1690 and 1692 with the addition of 2 bastions, one on the north side and one on the south. Ravelins were added on the east and west sides, while 3 lunettes completed the defences. All the new works were constructed of earth. Sometime between 1692 and 1712 a wide moat was added on the east and west sides. Fort de Cnocke was attacked by the Grand Alliance during the 9 Years' War. In June 1695, the army of King William III of England was encamped at Arsil between Tielt and Thames. After detaching 11 squadrons of cavalry to join Maximilian II Emmanuel, Elector of Bavaria's forces at Ninove, the army moved south on 10 June to threaten the French lines. French Commander Marshal Frana Section Yser Neufville, Duc de Villeroy put his defences on alert at Vauban, Fort de Cnocke, Ypres, and Menin. On 19 June 1695 the Duke of Wa won Fort Rittenberg with 3,000 soldiers and supporting artillery advanced on Fort de Cnocke. A half-league from the fort was a French outpost on the Yser held by Count de la Mothe and over 400 dragoons. This post was attacked, and, though reinforced, it was captured after a tenacious defence. At their newly seized bridgehead, the Allies built a temporary fort and armed it with 2 cannons. The French constructed a nearby counter-battery and numerous casualties were inflicted on both sides. The Allies tried to expand their bridgehead, but were thwarted by French countermeasures and cannon fire from Fort de Cnocke. After several days of skirmishing, the Allies withdrew on the night of 26 circumflex 27 June,